Max Master for Superheat. We race for 15 laps in Senior Max and Max Master. Row 1 Austin Gale start with Siri Kong Siri. Row 2 Panyakon start with Rasharat. Row 3 Toby Gale start with Daniel. Row 4 Thanapop start with Sakari. Row 5 Ongdi start with Krish Gupta. Row 6 Yehonatan Moshe start with Usai. That's all 12 drivers in Senior Max and Max Master. Now, the pole position is Austin Gale side by side with Silicon City on P2, and at the back of Austin Gale is Panyagon, and Toby Gale is fifth behind Panyagon. Let's see who was going to happen in Senior Max and Max Master. Panyagon tried to protect the P2 and Austin Gale P1, P2 Panyagon, P3 Toby Gale. Now she drive a defensive mode for the Panyagon and let the Austin Gale go. Now Panyagon and Toby and Silicon Silly also in the P3 and P. What happened at the back? Number 3, 2, 8, Daniel and. We cannot see from the screen what happened at the back of the group start in the Senior Max and Senior Max and Max Master. We race for 15 laps for the Senior Max and Max Master. P1 Austin Gale, P2 Panyagon, P3 Toby Gale, and P4 Silicon City Rasharat, or P5 Krish Gupta, P6 Ongdi, 7 Best lap should the fastest driver in this class is Austin Gale, 56.597, and after P2 to P7 running in 57.8, 57.9, Silicon City 57.80. 2 is faster than Panyagon in the P2, and Rasharat start now. Rasharat is P5. Now let's see P2 and P3 between Toby Gale, Panyagon, and Silicon City. City try to get the outside line, and Rasharat get the advantage to inside, but can pass the Silicon City to P4. Now the game controller is Payakon for the back. Let's Aussie Gale lead and make the gap, but it's okay. Payakon try to control the game at the back group of the second group of the Senior Max and Max Master. Now, from P1 to P7, the base lap is below 57. 56.24 is Aussie Gale, 56.76 Panyakon, Toby Gale 56.56, Rasharat 56.55, and Silicon City 56.56. That's all the top group of the Senior Max and Max Master. I'm quite sure that the winner in this superheat in Senior Max and Max Master should be Aussie Gale, but who's gonna be second place, who's gonna be third place, and who's gonna be fourth? Let's see how the Panyakon try to play the game with others, and how the Toby, Rasharat, and Silicon City try to make change to the second group of the race in Senior Max and Max Master. It's long way to go, 10 laps to go. Now the gap between Austin Gale and Panyakon is getting bigger and bigger. Every lap pass getting bigger, but the gap between P2 to P5 is going smaller as Panyakon control the game of P2, P3, P4. Abigail have to wait to Pajagon have make their own mistake, and so and Lasharat try to pass Abigail to outside line, and no, cannot. He cannot pass Abigail, and now it's become a trend for the 6 card in the second group of the Senior Max and Max Master. P1 still be Abigail, P2 Pajagon, P3 Abigail, P4 Lasharat, Series City on 5 on P5, Rich Gupta on P6, Ongdi on P7. Five laps to go for the Senior Max and Max Master in Superheat. Leaders still be the same as start from pole position is Austin Gale. Second is Piet Pajagon. Toby is third. Lasharat fourth. Silly fifth. Chris Kapta is sixth, and Ongdi is 7. And do you think that Toby Gale gonna pass Pajagon? Can he? You have only 5 laps to go. 4 laps to go for Toby Gale. Silly try to pass Rasharat, but cannot. And even Krish Gupta. Now the train is become 6 card right now, and Ongdi is catch up Krish Gupta to the back of Krish Gupta. Toby tried to overtake the Mayu, and Lasharat is go outside line to overtake. Mayu get outside. Toby Gale. Lasharat got P2. Toby Gale got P3, and Mayu down. Pajagon down to P4. Was a brilliant overtake from Lasharat from outside line and make the Pajagon down to P4. Good drive from Lasharat. Now he push. 2 laps to go. Games for the P2 change. And now second place is Lasharat, third Toby, fourth Pajagon, and Silly fifth. It might be easier for Toby Gale to finish third, and in the final heat he will be behind his brother, who's gonna start pole position, and he can follow his brother to the second place when start in final heat. But now back to the senior max in super heat. Leader is Austin Gale, who start with the pole position and be leader till the end. And the final lap is Austin Gale, followed by P2 Rasharat, P3 Toby, and P4 Panyakon. Now he getting out from the last corner, and check a fact, the winner is Austin Gale. Wait for the second place, and third P2 is Rasharat, P4 P3 Toby Gale, P4 Panyakon, P5 Sili, P6 Krish Gupta, P7 Ongdi, 8 Zachary, 9 Yehonatan, 10 Daniel, 11 Thanapop, and 12 Usai. That's the result for the Senior Max and Max Master